Hello, YouTubers. It is Godzilla 294 here, coming at you another video today. So I did a poll questionnaire thingy on Instagram, link below, and I asked my followers what kind of videos they wanted to see on my YouTube channel, and I got suggestions from stop motions to figure reviews, which are coming soon. I'm just waiting for some things to come in the mail. So yeah, and I also got a suggestion of what I want to see, like, what does this exactly say? Hold on. What improvements would I want to see on the NECA Godzilla line? And I'm like, that's a really good idea. Like, I've seen people be like, wish list, this and this, but I'm like, no one's ever really talked about the improvements, like, such as, like, not the quality of the figure, but like the way they're released and promoting and stuff like that. Well, that's what I took from the suggestion, so why not talk about it? So, starting off, I have notes because the fourth time I make this video and I get sidetracked. So for notes I have, okay, so the future of the NECA Godzilla line, we all know that they have the rights to Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, and Rodan, as well as other Toho kaiju, but we don't know if it's just limited to, like, let's say the more popular ones, like Mecha Godzilla, Space Godzilla, Destroya, Megaguirus, and so on. Like, we don't know if they have, like, the entire branch, like how Bandai does. Like, they can do Titanosaurus, they can do Gorosaurus, and stuff like that. We don't know what their range is on the NECA Toho kaiju stuff. And now that they have the rights to other Godzilla monsters, my question is, are they gonna have, like, traditional waves of figures coming out? Like, you look at the Transformers, you get 4 figures per wave, and you look at NECA's Alien and Predator series, you at least get 2 figures per wave, sometimes 3. So it's like Godzilla's, they come out maybe once every 3 to 4 months traditionally, except for this past year because that was a big Godzilla drought. But yeah, so I'm hoping that they can start putting out like waves of figures now, since they have other licenses, you know. So just be like, oh, you know, Godzilla figure, yay! But it could be like, oh, Godzilla and another monster, whoa, like, you know. And now that they're gonna be available at Target, so not only can collectors get them, but it could also, kids can get them too. Like, when Godzilla King of the Monsters comes out, we all know that oldies are gonna come back. You know, like, old movies are gonna make a comeback from the Godzilla franchise, as well as other iterations, incarnations of the monsters, and it's gonna be really popular. And other kids at Target are gonna be like, whoa, I want this, mommy or daddy, I want this and this and this. So it'll grow the franchise a little bit more, you know. So that's what I have for what I want to see in the future of the line. What incarnations I would like to see? Definitely a 2000. Like, we've all seen that new 62 sculpt. Damn, that just blew my mind away. Like, I like NECA. I like how their sculpts are unique. Like, they're accurate in my opinion to me, except for the 84. But they're really, really good in my opinion. And it's like the dry brushing is, oh my god, that would, like, NECA would make an accurate Godzilla 2000. Like, SH Monstrous doesn't even have an accurate Godzilla 2000. It's just a Yuji Sakai concept. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a cool figure. Like, I have the special color version, but we need a real Godzilla 2000. And with NECA's dry brushing painting abilities, I guess you can say, it'll come out really cool. Like, just like the GMK Godzilla has a lot of green in it, and I watched the movie last night, and I can see why they went with the green with it, because you see a lot of green, like, in the shots where he uses his atomic blast during at nighttime with Mothra, King Ghidorah, and I can understand why they use green. But Godzilla 2000 will be actually freaking green. Like, that'd be like, oh my gosh, it'd be so awesome. And then for like a really good price point, oh my gosh, yes. And they're gonna be available at Target too. So, like, Godzilla 2000 is #1 on my wish list for NECA to make. Next being a Tokyo SOS Godzilla, because SH Martial Arts has one out, but the chest scar, that's what I really like about Godzilla, because it looks really, really battle damaged. And definitely a 64 and a 55. Those are really, in my opinion, I love the 55 design. It's like the transitioning into the Showa era, like the traditional Showa era. Like, Godzilla 54 was like hella scary, but like 55 kind of transition into the looking like kiddish, you know, kind of style. And 64, because I'm gonna buy 2. One for regular 64 and one to customize to a Jiris, because why not, you know? And with that being said, if I'm pretty sure they're going to make other incarnations of Mothra, King Ghidorah, Rodan, because that's what they've been doing with the Godzilla line for the past 4.5 years. Yeah. So like, I mean, there's already 2 GMK Godzillas, so why not make a Mothra and King Ghidorah from GMK? Those are like, GMK Ghidorah is my favorite incarnation of Ghidorah ever. But they're gonna go in with scale accuracy, so Mothra won't be like that huge, you know. But then she can come with accessories and stuff like that. But then again, she's very colorful, so maybe the patterns in paint might make her like, you know. You guys trying to get what I'm trying to say or no? Well, if you don't, then whatever. But like, the King Ghidorah would be in a very good price range because it'd be scaled up to their NECA Godzilla GM 2001. So that King Ghidorah would probably be one of the cheapest Ghidorah figures ever, you know, from NECA. And yeah, I really love to see a Heisei Mothra. Like, I was hoping that Movie Monster Series was going to introduce a Heisei Mothra, which the tag says they did, but we all know that mold is Tokyo SOS. Bandai, we're not stupid. We're not stupid. Let's see, what else? I'm reading the questions off my Instagram thingy. I took a screenshot. What Toho Kaiju would I like to see NECA do? Really, I'd love to see a Titanosaurus so bad. King Caesar, Showa, or Millennium, doesn't matter. I just really like King Caesar. Definitely a Showa Gigan. Showa Gigan is like, I like Gigan Final Wars, like that look too, because he looks like such a badass. But the Showa Gigan's the more deadlier in my opinion, because he could withstand Godzilla's atomic breath multiple times, and he practically almost kills Godzilla in Anguirus. Like, he's such a badass. Oh, that'd be awesome to see like a rotating buzzsaw. Oh, hell yeah. And then for the King of the Monsters line, did I ever talk about this? I don't think so. No, I don't think I did. Okay, so we all have the 2014 Godzilla. Pretty sure 95% of us have the NECA one. And that is pretty much what is set in scale for the Godzilla King of the Monsters. You know, the only difference being the spines, maybe some facial features, who knows. But they're retooling their 2014. No, scratch that. They are making a brand new sculpt for 2019. They are not resculpting the 2014 molds, which I'm kind of surprised, because sculpting a new figure and tooling it is really, really expensive. It's around $30,000 to $40,000. So it's like, ooh, but really grateful for that. So okay, looking at the 2014 figure right now, I'm looking at him right now. He's about 6 inches, maybe 6.5. King Ghidorah is going to be at least about 9 inches, because Godzilla 2014 is 108 meters, so 300 feet, somewhere around there. King Ghidorah, I do not remember how tall he is in meters, but he is 500 or more feet, so I think he's 520 something feet. But that's freaking huge. That is freaking huge. But that'd be hella badass seeing that, like picturing that in my head going in scale. That's so badass. And the Mothra and Rodan are supposed to have huge wings. So looking at NECA's other creature figures, we see the NECA Otachi, how there's ball joints in the wings, you know, and they work really, really well. But I've seen videos, like re-reviews on Otachi, flying Otachi, and the wings have started to like get loose on the ball joint, so that's kind of sad. But then again, you can always use nail polish or crazy glue to tighten up the joints, whatever, blah blah blah. But then you also see their Bat Gremlin, which is, the wings is pretty much just rubber material with wires in all like the fingers and then the arms area, which I think would be pretty cool for, you know, like Rodan, but I don't see that working for Mothra. No. But that's, I don't know, like, it's going to be awesome seeing all of them in scale and stuff like that from NECA, and being affordable, and seeing them at Target. For all we know, they might be available at Walmart too, because Godzilla 2019 is supposed to be super huge, which hopefully it is. Hopefully there's no Marvel movies coming out that May, because I'm not a big fan of Marvel. Don't judge me. DC. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Whoa, this is a long conversation. But please comment below on what figures you want to see. If you guys want to start a discussion about what, if, I don't know if I said anything wrong. Oh, I forgot one more thing. And there is a tweet from NECA. Someone asking, "Will you guys making a Mecha Godzilla, and in the future?" And he says maybe. So that's like, okay, that's probably like a 90%, like nod to like, yeah, we have the rights to Mecha Godzilla. But I would definitely love a Ready Player One Mecha Godzilla. Oh yeah, that'd be so nice to go with G14 or even Godzilla 2016. Hell yeah. And there's also other tweets from NECA saying if there is any chance of making other 12-inch tall figures like the 12-inch Godzilla, and they said probably. So Randy said in San Diego Comic-Con in an interview he wanted to make a 1954 12-inch Godzilla, which would be hella badass. I would love to see a Shin Godzilla that huge. So yeah. Anyways, please like, subscribe, comment, share. Turn on the notification button to get notified every time I upload. And this is a very fun discussion video. I kind of rambled on, but that's what discussions are about. So yeah. Thanks, guys.